Hello, it is Sunday, Fun Day, July 21st, 2024. Steve Cypress here on a gorgeous, spectacular, not a cloud in the sky day here in the Phoenix, Scottsdale, Arizona area. It is a pool day. We are relaxing and recharging out by the pool. My beautiful wife Michelle is somewhere floating around in the pool. I'll be heading in for another dip in the pool shortly. And just got the news that finally the about 5-year nightmare of brainwashing is over, and they finally got the demented President of the United States to admit, I guess he didn't technically admit he has dementia, as if there's anyone left that doesn't know that. And so, I was thinking, I don't think there's ever been any, other than his family, there's ever really been any pro-Biden people. But one thing it does prove, which is good news, and it's good news for all business owners, something to a goal to shoot for, to attain, is when you have a really well-run or a large organization, like the U.S. government certainly is not well-run, but it's large, leadership, being the CEO, the president in politics, or the governor of the state, but being the CEO of a business, it's a lot more about surrounding yourself with the right people than it is with you being able to do any of the things you got to do. You're really the leaderhead, the figurehead for the business. Now, unfortunately, the main role of a figurehead is to speak, to communicate. And so we've got a president who, while he hasn't been running anything for the whole 3.5 years he's been in office, he's been called on to speak and whatever, do the talks with the foreign leaders and all that kind of stuff. Again, he's not really in charge or doing any of that stuff, but he's got a real good figure. So if you got a big enough business, or you're head of a big enough organization, and you're not up to the task, everyone my age certainly has someone in the family, or friends, or neighbors, or multiple people that have dementia. So it's not like we haven't recognized this for over 4 years with Biden, that he hasn't been of sound mind. But finally, at least, he gets to be at peace and not be ridiculed every day, and not be propped up there in a public scene where he certainly cannot perform. And it's just horrible to see. I mean, I don't know how if I feel so horrible for a guy who's done so much harm to so many people. If Bernie Madoff had dementia, would I feel so bad for the guy? Joe Biden, do you feel really so bad for these characters who've done so much damage to so many people? But he's still a human being. And finally, hopefully, well, I think they said he's still going to remain as president in name only in office, which is, of course, amazingly hypocritical. I'm not fit to be the president for the next 4 years because I'm in tremendous mental decline and physical decline. But I'm certainly fit to do it for the next 6 months. But anyway, hopefully we don't see a lot of him, and he can just peacefully go somewhere and get all the attention and care that he needs and not be ridiculed. The ridicule now moves on to Kamala Harris, because that's what running for office is, just like owning a business. If you're not getting ridiculed and not pissing people off and not doing things that rub people the wrong way, you're just not doing much of anything. So, similar to politics, that's what business is all about. But hopefully, not similar to politics. Running a business is not about blatantly lying to everybody. Let's leave that to the politicians. And let's have a lot more integrity as business owners. Anyway, that'll do it for Sunday Fun Day. Thanks for being here today, and I'll be back with some business building lessons based on pieces of mail that have hit my personal or business mailbox recently tomorrow on Direct Mail Monday. Catch you then.